What is up, you guys? It has been a very long time since I posted on this channel, and the main reason for that, I'm not going to give you any excuse, is just that whenever I want to make a video, I feel that it's not going to be as good as I want it to be, and so therefore I do nothing. I wanted this channel to be a passion project. I wanted it to be something to where after you watch this video, you're like, that is a video. But as I look at the most important and influential people in my life who have helped me, none of it has been because of how amazing the editing has been or how great the presentation of it has been. It's all about the content, and it's been honestly all about the authenticity. And so I wanted to share with this video my plans, and they're kind of just off the cuff. You know, for the past 2 years, I've been running Traders Helping Traders, which is a YouTube channel of 40,000 people, a community of 10,000 people within our server. We have 3,000 to 4,000 students, more than the high school that I dropped out of, more than the college that I dropped out of, and I'm eternally blessed. We have our other YouTube channel, which is THT Academy, which is up to like 12,000. And I'm spending so much time and so much energy on that company and that brand that when I want to share these things with you by the end of the day, it just gets hard because then I have to go through, I have to edit it. And what I realize is I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to hop on every single day and I'm just going to be honest and be open and be myself and kind of explain like what I'm going through at the time. I feel that not only will it be highly beneficial for you guys, but more importantly, which is going to sound selfish, it's going to be more beneficial for me. In 2014, when I got out of prison, for those of you who don't know, go back and watch the video that I made. I started vlogging, and it was really before like Casey Neistat got big. It was about 2 years before that, but I started doing a journal and I wanted to journal. I hated writing. And so I just started with something like this, where I just hopped on, it was my iPhone, and I started doing vlogs, and they were stupid, right? It was me like going to a library, reading for 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and then going and doing my workout, my stretches, my breathing, the healthy things I was eating, like just changing my life from a personal development standpoint. And then when I really wanted to take YouTube seriously, I deleted it all. And I hate that I deleted it all, because at the end of the day, like, we are our biggest teachers. And when you can remove the veil that we wear as content creators, which is why I think podcasting is so great, that's where the real value is. Which is why even with my stock market stuff, like, I don't edit my videos for the most part. I'm not going to go through and change information, because at the end of the day, authenticity and being real is the most important thing. And so what I want to do is just start to post maybe, once a day, every other day, but with nothing but what's on my mind. I'm going to kind of create lesson plans, go over some journals and stuff that I've been writing, some things for you to think about. And I want this to kind of be that space that every day you can come hang out, come check in, and hopefully what I can share, and I do believe what I will share through this message and through this journey, is something that will ultimately help you guys so much, because that's all I want. I don't want to sound egotistical in the way that I feel that I was built different and that I was built to help the world in a bigger way than just being successful in my own right. But sometimes that feeling is so insurmountable that it can cause you to do nothing. It's kind of why sometimes you'll see extremely successful people. And I remember, I actually, as an example, when I went to go work for the law firm that I worked at, which was like my first and only real job, at the time I was like, how is this dude running this business? Like, I know he's making good money, I know the firm is doing well, but how is he running this place? It's absolutely chaotic. And it's crazy, but you see that happen a lot. And some men call it like that burnout period when you get into your 40s and your 50s. A lot of it can become from low testosterone. A lot of it can just be from beaten up and just overall just really not being happy with where you are in life. Or in the case of me, even though I'm only 33, I feel there's so much I need to do. I just don't have the time to do it. And that's one big thing I want to talk about on this channel that I'm going through right now, is opportunity drag. You're always going to have problems. And this is the one thing I tell my brother, and I tell like a lot of my friends, is like, you're always going to have problems. So like right now, your problems might be, I have to decide if I want to cancel my gym membership because I can't pay for it. right? Like, or am I going to have to not go out to eat an extra day a week so I can save that $30, $40? But when you get to a certain point, like I'm nowhere near, there's levels to this, right? Like, but where I am, I have so many different opportunities, right? I have Traders Helping Traders, which is doing phenomenal. Never planned on it getting that big. I have the opportunity of Traders Helping Traders Academy and the business, which takes a lot of time. I have the opportunity of going out and investing in real estate. It's something that I absolutely love that I haven't done in forever because I know I don't have the time, but I have the capital and the intellect to go out and do that. I have a huge opportunity here with you guys in sharing my stories and my life. I want to start a podcast with my buddy Ken. I want to start a podcast in general, because I feel that there's just so much I can bring to the table, and there's so many opportunities that it's hard to pick one. I also really want to go and start messing around with music again. That was a huge part of my life back in the day. And now that I understand business, I feel like it's applicable to so many other things. I want to travel. I want to start a vlog. Like there's so many opportunities and so many things that come my way, and I'm eternally grateful for it. But the issue is you only have so much time. And I feel personally in my life, I've been at this point for the past year where I've just been sitting. Right? I've just been sitting sideways, and it's a good sitting sideways. It's not this like stagnant sideways where like I'm not growing. I'm definitely not growing. I would say that, but it's one of those sideways where like I'm very successful in my life right now, and I'm so happy that I'm able to hold on to that, and that I've been able to prove to myself for the past 3 years, like not only is this a business, but it's a business that's not going away anytime soon. And for the past 3 years, we're just growing and growing and growing. But that being said, I feel that I'm at this point in my life where if I want to make it to the next step, I can't continue to do what I'm doing, which means in most cases, I'm going to have to cut some things or reorder things in something that's a more efficient manner. And that's something I'm trying to do right now. And I want to share that with you guys, right? Even if you're not a fan of Traders Helping Traders or whatever, like even if you just came here and found this not from my other channels, but from here, like I feel that you guys seeing somebody go through that who's not 50 steps ahead of you. I'm like 2, 3, 4, maybe we're at the same level, but seeing somebody else go through that, sorry, my desk, but seeing somebody else go through that, like that is huge. That to me would bring me so much value back in the day, because I feel that there's this weird gap that's being filled finally, where there used to just be your everyday person in the media, like you're just everyday guy, girl. And then like, if you wanted to get business advice or coaching advice or fitness advice, like it was just the celebrity. There was no in between. And I feel that veil has been pulled back over the past 2 years, or past 10 years, I should say, to where we live more, where we kind of want to hear from those people who are a couple of steps ahead of us. So that's my plan. That's what I want to do. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Definitely hit the notification bell. And more than anything here, I just want to be authentic. And I hope that my story, that my journey, and that my life ultimately, because I plan to do this for 10, 20, 30 years, helps you in some way. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all the support. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.